Third tries the charm. Hello everybody, this is Mithril Zenith, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 DS. Today we are about to begin the Genghis Khan campaign. 5 missions, medium difficulty. Let's go. Genghis Khan is a name which once made the earth tremble. In the early part of the 13th century, he led the greatest conquest ever known, conquering nearly all of Asia. Sometime in the middle of the 12th century, a babe was born on the shores of Lake Baikal. He came out of the womb clutching a blood clot in his hand. Some prophesied it was a symbol of the might he would achieve in life. The babe's name was Temujin, and a broad destiny lay before him. Temujin grew to manhood in the hard hills of Mongolia, where he learned all the skills of his people: horseback riding, archery, and a willingness to endure the harsh climate and brutal living conditions. Tough though nature was, the incessant warfare between rival tribes was worse. Temujin's own father was slain during a raid, and Temujin had to take control of his family while only an adolescent. This bred him into a hardness and yearning to survive at all costs. The young chief rode the ebb and flow of tribal warfare, quick to seize the opportunity when it came. When the Tatar tribe angered him, Temujin allied with the Togru Khan, chieftain of the Karaites, and made his first grasp of power. Apologies on any mispronunciation of names. The Karaite tribe, who fly the orange flag to the north, have agreed to join us in our war against the Tatars, who fly the red flag, and whose encampment flank us to the northwest and southeast. Togru Khan was of the Karaite, swears not to let our tribe fall, if you will do the same for his. So, destroy all Tatar town centers, Karaite tribe must survive. Win by day 30, build 3 town centers and a castle. Seems pretty straightforward. Well, first things first, always research leather soles. Yeah, we need 3 researches to move on. I think at least. Yeah, 3 researches. And what we really need is to get our economy going. So let's see. Also, what are our hero powers? Patron of the Arts. Today's research is discounted 50-50, but he has to be on a town center. Nomadic travel, adjacent and diagonal movements gain +5 move? I should have used that. Friendly units in sight gain +33% attack versus buildings. And enemy units in sight suffer -25% defense. Looks like he has first strike, so he is a Mangudai. Mounted archer, first strike, and hero powers. Surprisingly, despite the very offensive unit type, very interesting support abilities. I really am a fan of Patron of the Arts. It's going to be an interesting balance to find with creating new villagers and then stationing Genghis Khan on the town center to discount the research, because that seems really good early on and still reasonably good later on. Okay, so what can we do? If we attack with Genghis Khan now, we can probably take out one of these. We can probably blitz down one of these areas if we attack right now. So let's try it. This might end horribly. Oh, they're also 2 different enemy teams anyway, so yeah. Curate, day 1. Oh, they're attacking with me. Good. I like it. I just need to make sure the southern Tatars don't overwhelm me. Loom is next on the priority list. Building a mine is next on the priority list. And of course, building more villagers. What I want to do is take down the militia, if I can. Okay, I can't quite, but not to worry. We still have plenty of time. Oh, interesting. They suicided in just to get that better second strike. Oh, them taking the bridge is actually really bad for me. Okay. Southern Tatars. Let's see what you got. Okay. I think from there I can build a town scouts. Yeah, let's actually move this way. I know I'm gimping my ally, but I want the resources, dang it. I want those resources first. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a rough fight, but we'll be fine. Do I need more villagers? I don't know if I need more villagers. Never hurts to have one more, but I think that's probably gonna be all the villagers I'm making for now. I'm really hoping to get in there before they build any sort of like barracks or whatnot. Oh, look at my allies doing good work. Real good work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build a barracks and up some defenses. Research feudal age right the heck now. I think I can take them out. 1 HP! That's not ideal. Well, we can still snipe them from afar over here. I can't build the mine this turn. What? Shouldn't have built that extra villager. My bad. Can't build any of these either. Well, that's not ideal. I might have to... Oh, my build order's scuffed. Okay. Okay, no worries. I just have a scuffed build order. That's my bad. That one's on me. Good news, if we keep up our attack, we might be able to beat the Northern Tatars real quick. Bad news is, if we don't defend, we might lose to the Southern. Yeah, and here they come. They're just militia, but even militia can be problematic. Okay, I've advanced the age. That means I have extra power and I can one-shot. Nice. Let's keep up the attack. Can I build this mine? Nope, I'm just a little gold short. Yeah, that fourth villager was really a scuffed move. Okay. I can't build anything of value, can I? Do I take this for my ally? Yeah. Yeah. Then we hustle over here because that's safer. And we can't afford any research, so there we are. Day 5. Okay, they're actually doing meaningful damage now. I'll probably need to pull back, but that's okay. My allies are gonna destroy their farms. These Southern Tatars had better not kill my villagers. Injuring? Okay. Not killing, though. That's good. Okay, I can build this mine now. That extra gold income should be quite beneficial. I don't think they're smart enough to attack with their villagers. So I'm gonna retreat back, heal back on the mine once that gets finished. And I'm just gonna keep building up where I can. Yeah, 4th villager was a mistake. No doubt about that. No extra units. Okay. 4th villager was a mistake. Bad build order. You know? Live and learn. Oh, I can't let them do that. They are building a barracks. Good news is my allies' harassment should finish them off pretty quickly. What are they gonna do? Take that mine? Wait, what? What are they doing? Other good news. Genghis Khan is first strike. Break yourselves upon me. I have all the power. Okay, can I build... What do I want? Archery range would stack with Genghis Khan, but I need something that kills buildings. Stable doesn't kill buildings. I need a barracks, unfortunately. Lame as barracks is. Do need a barracks. You're just gonna stay there and heal. You're gonna come over here and heal, and you are going to make terrible life choices. Also known as attacking enemy villagers with a villager. Okay, so the castle requirement's going to pose a challenge because I need to promote to the castle age. Okay, they got a barracks up, meaning I can't completely cheese them out. The enemy AI seems to always be able to train at least one combat unit at a time. So that's not great for me. The good news is that I can just run circles around the enemy. Or I can run a beeline straight to the heart of their base. Yeah, that seems pretty effective. Can I research anything? Advanced mining. It does mean I can only build one more. Well, unless I trade. It's 250, but you know what? When I got this much food, it's worth it. Yeah, and then my villagers are gonna get out of here. More men-at-arms? Sure, more men-at-arms. Empire Review, 7 out of 8. We are doing just fine. I'm getting my research back on track. I have 2 mines. I have a barracks that's producing units. We're gonna be just fine. I don't think my enemies have aged up yet. No, they're all still stuck at age 1. I don't know how long it takes the AI, or the medium difficulty AI, to age up. But it seems to be quite time-consuming in general. Southern Tatars. Tatars, Tatars, I don't know. Leave a comment down below. How do you pronounce this properly? Oh. I didn't one-shot the scout. That's a problem. That's a problem for another day, because I have their villagers in my sights. And I can build this mine right here. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat. And I think have enough power to do this? Yes, especially with three banners, that should be enough. If I keep throwing men-at-arms at the problem will go away. Okay. There we go. We are making progress. Solid progress. Okay, they're getting desperate. They've surrounded their first town center entirely with barracks that they're not producing out of because they're spending all their money building barracks. How do they have that much money when they have no mine and, like, barely a mill? I don't know. Day 9. Okay, day 10, we're gonna need to start seriously considering aging up, because there's them aging up. Okay, I'll just keep killing their villagers. Just keep limiting what they can do. If I keep doing this, eventually I'll push through. Okay. Finishing off their militia. Okay, before we just do that, let's build our farms. What do we need to age up? 7 researches. Okay. I think we can just get these on tracking. Yeah. You know, market for those useful researches. And then a blacksmith. Reduce cost of buildings. Should have gotten that earlier, but here we are. Yeah, nothing I really want to build. I need to start considering the locations of my new town centers. Something like right here looks like it'd do pretty well. Just offensive TC. Seems pretty effective to me. Keep building men-at-arms. Might as well. Okay, my allies holding their own still. Looks like my allies in age 2. Northern Tatars are still age 1. Looks like we interrupted them enough. Okay, their villagers are gone. That's good. Destroying farms and militia. Okay, Genghis Khan. First strike is overpowered. Enemies aren't even... Excuse me? They moved their men-at-arms onto their town center, waited, moved their villagers, and then moved their men-at-arms off the town center. I didn't know they could do that. How much damage can I do to this town center if I just attack it? 14%, not bad, not bad. Okay. Horse collar, get that food income up. We were all farmed up for this square right here. Anything else down here that we want? Our allies already on that. How much would it take to build a town center? 540, 360. I could actually do that if I wanted to. Don't know if I do, but I could. Yeah, this is going to be a slog to push through. Retreat. Move forward. Just keep recycling units so we always have our highest strength ones in front. 9 out of 12. Okay, my max is going really good. Yeah, I want to get a blacksmith out so I can get more research access. I think we're good here. Maybe I just want to triple flank this with town centers, or I want to go up here and see if I can claim that mine. Mines are very important, because, as you can see, we're fine on food production. We just need that gold. Okay, about right. Still age 1, but still fighting. Still doing what they can. Farm. All their villagers. Okay, Southern Tatars, what do we got down here? What resistance can you put up against Genghis Khan? Are we gonna have a weird interaction again? Nope. Okay, I think that scout cavalry is actually the most dangerous. Here's an interesting thought. If I research fletching, Genghis Khan gets more powerful attack, which works really well with his first strike. So while it doesn't help me in the northern battle, it means I potentially one-shot all the enemies that are attacking me in the south. Unless he gets too damaged, in which case that doesn't happen anyway. Yeah, let's go fletching. Why not? That also means I have enough money to get that town center down there. And he's probably going to kill me with that scout. My bad if that happens. Okay, nothing over here that I want, so yeah, let's just keep moving up. Okay, what do we got? 69, 62, 7, back, move forward, attack into the scout cavalry. Yeah, not ideal, but still reasonable. And as soon as I fight off of this bridge, as soon as I get past this bridge, it's blocking my way, we're gonna be golden. I don't know if I need to train any more units there right now. Yep. Okay. Seems good to me. Turn 12. I have 18, 17 more turns left. I can do this. I can do this easy. Especially when my allies are still being effective. Southern Tatars. What nonsense are you gonna try to pull? Oh, you can attack my villagers with those too. That's bad. Yeah, my first strike did not finish them off. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's not ideal. I'm getting out of here. Okay, what do I have over here? Nothing that I can send down. Whoops! That may have been a mistake. Yeah, foraging is more expensive. And it'll only help me for like 3 turns. But I think I want it. Because I think that extra power, that extra punch is what I really need at this point. Nothing over here. Yeah, you're gonna come back down here and help me out. Can't afford any of those buildings, don't really want to trade right now. My mill. He might take the mine, but if he doesn't, it's mine. Okay. Okay, now we are fighting through and at the enemy's base. I like the way this has turned out. Now our train of units is fast approaching. That should be plenty. And now all we need to do is finish off the top and then rally everything else to the south. We've got this. This is definitely got. Yeah, stopping them from aging up really helps matters. Like they're a weaker bunch anyway. Okay. Yeah, farm's getting burned down. Sending a text, 1 second. Alrighty. Genghis Khan's first strike strikes again. I did have to let up and allow them to get some villagers out, so that's not ideal for me. But they let my villager survive, so I'm not gonna complain on that. How many researches do I already have? Okay, so in 2 turns I can age up, and then I just need my second town center, which I might as well build like over here or something. Not too close to another town center. Cool. Build up those mines, build up those farms. We're expanding directly into enemy territory. Don't ask any questions. Take down those villagers. Destroy that barracks. And our expert soldier in the back there is going to be a massive asset to our cause. And might as well keep making more men-at-arms. Okay, now let's put out these fires, because Southern Tatars just got a power swing. Not a power swing. But I was not able to put up the... I was not able to put up the town center plus, like, barracks or stable that I wanted to. So that's gonna be unfortunate. Yeah, their AI's movement pattern, not ideal, turns out. Because they always move their units in the order they were created, I think. Or they at least have like a set order for moving their units. Okay, yep, they're rebuilding that farm base back there. Okay, last research before promoting. Might as well get something more generally useful like Town Watch. Okay. Let me think for a bit on what I want to do, how I want to do this. Because I really don't like the fact that they're able to... they're healing those men-at-arms, because they're actually dangerous to my town center. 1 HP left? Come on. I'm supposed to know it was dealing 77 damage instead of 78. 69 HP, should be able to take it down. It did. 89 should be able to finish that. It did. Bring the strong boy out to hit the town center. Then let's break down these barracks. I'm not taking this town center for my own, so I might as well, you know? And we'll just do as much damage as possible. Can I attack? Probably shouldn't. Yeah, let's just repair. Oh, too close to another TC. Could I build the TC here? That is a horrible place for a town center, but I'm building it there anyway. Blessed by your wise and prosperous reign. Okay, let's see what we can do. Empire review is 750 per day, so I'm going to need to trade a little bit. But that's good, I can still afford. There we go. I should be able to afford everything I need. No shenanigans. No income shenanigans. Don't tell me I'm getting 750 and then only give me 500 or something. This is not... I'm not being taxed here, right? This isn't the difference between net and gross. This is my actual take-home pay for the day. Okay. Yep. I mean, I guess if they really want to cycle out that 1 HP Man-at-Arms, that's how you do it. Southern Tatars, here we go. Yep, still attacking my Men-at-Arms. Still attacking that town center. Not ideal, gotta say. Town watch is complete. We are building, we are researching the Castle Age. Taking down the strongest enemies we can. Attack from this angle and finish them off from here. Okay, so once I advance, all these men-at-arms become longswordsmen. And then I unlock the ability to build... Is this safe? Yes, this is safe. Then I unlock the ability to build a siege workshop. I'm going to build a siege workshop. Maybe try to build a castle down here. Actually, fort only blocks siege units. Attack them from with an archery range from the north, or just another barracks. Yeah, I think just having another barracks might be good. Because that way I only have to focus on upgrading one set of units, and barracks units are good at destroying buildings. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. 89. 69, I guess you're the strongest units. Take down that TC. Burn it to the ground. Burn it to the ground. I think I can have the rest of my units get out of here. Build up that farm. Take out that militia with my villagers. There we go. Not quite as epic as villagers defeating samurai. You know, you take what you can get. Okay. I have just about reached stability. We're about to completely dominate that one town center. I can probably build a castle next turn to complete the second bonus objective. Third bonus objective. We have 14 days to defeat their town center, which I think, with the position that we're setting ourselves up to be in, is going to be just fine. Wow, they really don't want me having a town center. Oh, but I really want you on the town center. I really want Genghis Khan on the town center. You know what? We make do with what we have. And attacking that spearman like that is what we have. Siege workshop. Ooh, a church actually might not be too bad either. That's pretty good. 560. I can afford a castle. And I can't get in a good enough position for it though, so I won't bother. Don't think Swiss pikemen are that useful here. Okay, they've cleared a path for me to build a farm. Take out that town center. Finish off their last unit. Goals: destroy all Tatar town centers. Okay. Oh, I think I need to kill their villagers so they can't rebuild. Let's do it. No escaping from me. I'll stay up here with you. One swordsman, keep moving down. I don't think I built anything else. What's my overview? 14 of 17. Okay. This seems fine. Oh, I should have researched. I don't know if I actually could have researched. Could have afforded research. I can speak. Not like it's my job or anything. And we have spearmen coming out. Their villagers are really admirable. They are attacking enemy villages instead of building on the mill. It's almost like they know I want it. Okay, they still have scouts. Okay, my longswords are dead. I think... Does that open up a route for them to kill my villager? It might. That's very tragic if it did. Oh, whether it did or didn't, they didn't take it. And we take those. Your great fortress shall train the most fearless of warriors, my Khan. And just like that, we are researching... Can't research iron casting. Bodkin arrow. Let's get those Mangudai out here, keep them sharp. Yeah, let's keep you on the town center. Build a... Like I said, church was pretty good just for the healing. I can afford that. I don't know if I can actually afford to build something here just yet. I'll hold off. Because, yeah, I want onagers. Oh, those men-at-arms are actually going to kill my onagers. That's really problematic. By really problematic, I mean mildly annoying. Building mill. And there we go. That should be everything. If my ally really wants to, they can finish up the north. Carry day 18. Moving out. Don't destroy the farm! I was about to capture that! Man, the AI sometimes. Okay, speaking of the AI sometimes, what are you doing? Cavalry against longswordsmen. Trying to poke down like... Did they just build... They just built a town center in the corner there. Just to be annoying. My goodness. You really don't want to live right now, do you? Mangudai. You're gonna die. So are you. Let's research iron casting. Get that attack power. And then let's start trading our food so we can build more siege units. Unless I can build anything useful here. Another barracks down here. Maybe. A market? Who knows what these mercenaries can do? Stable. You know what? I'm not really feeling it. Okay. Genghis Khan. Stay there. Destroy the light cavalry. Longswordsmen. Attack here. Move over here. More onagers. Yeah, can't build anything else. Okay. And then you can take on the men-at-arms. That's fine. Yep, and the longswordsmen shift down south. Both these to attack. Now the mine can be mine next turn. And then we just roll them with our extra power. I have to rebuild all these farms because someone decided to destroy the farm I was about to capture. Not like I'm angry or anything. What's my empire review like? 17 of 18. This is actually going to cap me out. Okay, let's see how this goes. Carré, day 19. Got 10 more turns to be able to finish the mission. I got this in the bag. I'm building siege weapons, they're not even castle age. We got this. Yep, men-at-arms, scout cavalry. Attacking my longswordsmen, that's fine, that's fine. Attacking my castle, that's annoying, but fine. Iron casting complete. Okay, any other researches I want? At first, empire review. Can't build any units, good to know. Unless I merge some units. Ordinarily, I would not merge units, but if I merge some of these units that are going to take forever to get back anyway, then I have unit space to build one more unit, right? Yes, I do. Oh, look at that 4 range. Might as well just go ham, build a ram. That's how that works. Weird ringing in my ear, that's not ideal. Okay, and then we'll just be thorough in our clearing, might as well. What research do we need? Chainmail. Seems good, seems good. They really built a town center right next to my castle. My goodness, these people have a death wish. And I am more than happy to oblige them. Yeah, I can repair my castle. Sure. Kill off these villagers. Put my villagers into a better position. Yeah, because I can build as many castles as I have town centers. I could build a second castle if I wanted to. debating the logistics of that. Okay, I think I need to trade twice. And just like that, with no trade bonuses. I guess I only need to trade once. Yeah, but I need to trade twice anyway to build this farm. Crushing it. Easy mission. Genghis Khan is such an overpowered hero unit. This is going to be great. Okay, okay. Not even giving the Northern a turn because they're out of units and out of hope. Okay, we have, what, a couple villagers. Oh, I can destroy the barracks. Don't mind if I do. A mine? Well, that's mine. Look at it. It's mine. And we can park right outside your walls. Right outside your walls. Okay, what's this mess over here? Swordsmen, take them down. Long swordsmen, take them down. Oh, not a one-shot still. Oh, this is awkward. Okay, let's just do it like that. Empire Review. 18 out of 20. I can build 2 more units. Okay. Anything down here? Mechanics Guild? Sure. I'll take some cheaper siege units while I build more siege units. And we are just gonna win this in like 3 more turns at most. I'm just gonna attack their mill with my villagers because I can. Not even really a point in moving these units, is there? At this point, they're not gonna make it to the fight by the time I'm done. I might as well keep building these farms. Okay, day 21. Why do they build town centers in corners of the map? I don't get it. Oh shoot, I just realized I need to kill this town center. I actually need to kill... It says kill all town centers, so I actually do need to destroy this town center in order to be able to finish the mission. Great. So all this annoying building town centers and corners is actually going to come back to bite me, is it? 20 of 22, that's fine. Is that a forest? Did I build this castle solely on forests? I did. That's tragic. Oh, but that's a hill, so even better. And you are not allowed to have villagers. What did I just say you're not allowed to have? Ah yes, villagers. Down with villagers. Seriously? Yeah, it's not gonna be able to happen. Well, just send up the rams. Oh, maybe I could kill them. Whoops. Oh well. I don't care about these farms. I just want more room for my rams to maneuver. Might as well get shaft mining, increase my power differential. And then if I'm already moving my units back here, might as well keep doing that. Who knows, maybe they'll actually become useful. They did a really good job up here. I don't mean to talk them down. Really good job up here. But let's keep at it. Let's keep pushing in. Pushing in and pushing down. Because that main town center is going down this turn. But that secondary town center might still live for another turn or two. It's not going to do anything useful, but it might still survive. Is that all the money they have? They can only build one spearman? Oh, they could build units down here. Of course they could. I need to destroy this. Wrong one. Destroy the barracks. Yeah, just because I attacked the wrong one, I didn't actually destroy it. Yeah, more long swordsmen. Can't train anything out of the castle because the training space is being blocked. No sense in building a siege workshop because the fort blocks that. Take this down. Take this down. And we move steadily up to the next one. I wonder, do they actually finish training their unit if the town center dies? I forget how that works, but the world may never know. Blow up these buildings so I have an easier time moving forward. Keep messing up because that attack option messes me up. More castles, more castles. Never a bad decision. Never a bad feeling decision, at least. Can sometimes be a bad decision. Okay, what more research can I do that's actually effective? Conscription. Nice. I see your conscription and raise you one end day. Okay, how are my allies gonna mess things up? Just gonna move your villagers around in circles, waste my time? Sounds great. Okay, how are you gonna find a way to waste my time with one living unit that's not really in position to attack? Just gonna move them slightly? Okay, cool. Dum dum. Okay, that's the farthest I can move forward. Take this down on my way. Farm's still giving me a benefit. Can't have that. Or that mill, providing a distraction. This, let's just kill everything, because we can. Destroy everything, because we can. That is the Mongol way. As far as I'm concerned, that is at least. Okay. Destroy that. However we can. I don't think our siege weapons are even gonna make it. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I will leave one alive as a warning. Okay, and then we win day 25 unless something crazy happens. Like, oh, surprise, your allies turn on you. You need to kill them, too. It's like, yeah. Yeah, right. Totally. Because this game is programmed to be dense enough like that. I mean, they could. It happens all the time in Age of Empires 2 on PC. Let's ensure our total victory, just because we can. Doing things just because we can. That is the Age of Empires way. Scorched Earth, leave none alive. Oh, still leaving them alive? What? That's not what I said. That goes against the entire spirit of the deal. Okay, Genghis Khan. And now, this is the end. We win. My lord, you have torn through the enemy with the speed of the wind itself. Word of the steed will strike fear into the very hearts of those who oppose you. 3 stars. 3 stars. Easy fight. It's nice to have an easy fight after the Japanese campaign. The last 2 levels of that. Oof. The Tatars were the first to be The Tatars were the first to feel the iron fist of Timucin. They would not be the last. Conquering them was but the first step for him on a road paved with ambition. Next step is the classic, uniting the tribes. Continuing his bid for power, Timucin must unite or defeat surrounding tribes. Let's see how they translate this classic mission into turn-based strategy. But until next time, this is Mythful Zenith, signing out.